welcome back everyone, Toy Shiz here, and today we're going to be checking out something fun, something different. This comes courtesy of my friends over at Iacon 3D Labs. We've checked out a number of rad things that they 3D print for Ninja Turtles, Gargoyles, and the like. They always do fun stuff. They're always thinking outside the box. So please check them out if you like what you see here. I'll put all the links down in the description below. From classic cartoon and game genres from the 80s and 90s, blow your friends away with your rad display. So here's all the information that you'll need. But now, so for this video in particular, we're going Ninja Turtles, we're going to Dimension X, we're going to the Technodrome with the Krang's Android Throne, which is awesome, and then the little baby one. But we'll talk about that one in just a second, because we're going to first look at this. Now, this right off the bat is a hefty, heavy piece. It's got an interesting color scheme to it. It does have that black shading that gives it that cartoon flair, that cartoon edge. It is straight up and down. It's not like a lazy boy where it's going to recline or do something like that. But I'll tell you, and I will show you, it does exactly what you want it to do. Now, in the cartoon, it's like all over the place, much like cartoon TMNT was back in the day. And we all know that. But they've added a few little touches right here, like the little antenna from the Android, right on top. And then little design aspects, which I think make it pop a whole heck of a lot more. One interesting aspect to it is that on this side, it's got little drawers. So if you have the parts and pieces for the Android Krang body, you can put them all in there, and it's an easy storage facility. This side, well, this side comes out too. So I'll just kind of show it to you. It's a little drawer, and I like that. I like how they've hidden stuff. You can put the bar of soap, you can put any remaining hands, and as you can see, the chair is hollow. And then you go ahead and you slip it right in there. Now, if you rock it, yeah, they're going to kind of, you kind of have to shake it. Move it and shake it, but you get the idea, and then you see how it looks on the bottom. So the drawers pop out either which way. On the top are these two little doodads, which, yeah, they are removable. That way, if you need, we'll say, shelf clearance or something like that, that's also a nice touch. And when they ship it to you, you just simply plug them in, and they look really nice. So easy peasy. And once they're in, they're not coming out unless you physically pull them out. So I'll show you. They're in it to win it. So there you go. So we have the Android Krang's Throne from the Technodrome. And then, as a little bonus, this is pretty cool. So if you have the Android Krang from NECA Toys, we'll just say you'll know that you get a little baby shredder with him as well. This, too, has a little drawer that comes out, so you can put parts and pieces, whatever you like. It has the Foot Clan symbol. It has, we'll say, the shredder symbol up there. And then it has, just like the Android one, little black indentations to make it a little bit more cartoony. But it's very much, design element-wise, shredder across the various incarnations. And he, too, will have these removable little parts and pieces, which you can leave off, put on, whatever you'd like. But it's just nice. It's very cool. And they definitely do go together. Or you can get them separate, whatever you like. So now to take our first figure here. So this is the NECA Toys Baby Shredder that came with the Android Krang body. Now, I know this really doesn't have to be said, but sometimes you got to say it for those of you out there. No, if you order these from Iacon, they're not going to send you this. This is a completely, you buy this on your own situation. But you do get the throne, and you can put little baby shredder right there. And there you go. You can actually, let's see, let's put his arms out just a little bit more. That way he's fully seated. There you go. That fits a lot better. There you go. You just kind of have to get the arms out, and bingo bango, you got yourself a nice little throne for your baby shredder. Don't mind the weird eyebrow on mine. it was already too late. By the time I noticed that, way back in the day. Now, of course, the other figure being Krang's android. And this is a great figure. One thing about this, and this is because of the NECA Toys articulation and everything else. So, they have concocted a great throne. To really utilize this, you're going to have to utilize all of the articulation that NECA Toys has put in here. And then you kind of just move the arms and get it situated the way that you like. And yes, let's see. Let's do this in real time here. There you go. You have Krang's android body in his Lazy Boy recliner, which is really cool. And then Baby Shredder as well. Now, one other feature that they did put in here is that you can put the communicator right there. And we all know that they've done it with Shredder and everything else. Because I've moved my display recently, I do apologize. I can't seem to find my communicator. So you can put it in there. You can have that if you'd like. You can... Oh, there goes Baby Shredder. You can also do it for Baby Shredder as well. So if you have those little communicator devices from the Ninja Turtle line, of which I will find them eventually and I'll put photos and everything else, but they do fit. They do look great. Again, it's something unique, something that stands out. If you have a Ninja Turtle display, if you want to make it pop just that little bit extra, well, look no further than Iacon 3D Labs. So I want to say thank you again to them for sending these out. They just make fun stuff. And that's what you want to see in this day and age. People making rad, fun stuff. Goes with all the other rad, fun stuff that you buy at a store or you order online. But yeah, definitely support them if you like their stuff. Go check them out. And yeah, just get ready for whatever they are cooking up next. So you've heard my thoughts, and now I'm curious to know yours. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Iacon 3D Labs and these TECHNO-THRONES. That's just the name that I would call them. Anyways, I'll leave you guys with that. And until the next one, I will talk to you guys soon. Adios.